Suan, you said, someone else said this one too, almost, oh gosh, almost sleep at my house. You're forgetting the word always. You need to add the word always. I almost always sleep at my house. You said it with another thing, I forget. I almost sleep at my house. You meant to say I almost always, or you could just say usually as well. Almost always and usually is pretty similar. Almost always is a little bit stronger, you know. You said various. Pronunciation wise, it's various, not various. Various. You said it's difficult to decision. You just need to change the noun form to the verb. It's difficult to decide. And then you said it's so meaningful time. Technically, you would say it's such a meaningful time. It's such a meaningful time. But I think you might want to change meaningful. I don't know. Meaningful time. Maybe it's meaningful time. It's a really meaningful time. It sounds a little bit strange to me. It was so interesting. It was so cool. It was so awesome. It was meaningful. Sounds like someone gave you a gift, and this is really special meaning to you. So I don't know exactly what happened to you or what you were feeling at that time. So maybe it was a meaningful time for you. Meaningful time. If you say meaningful time, it sounds like you're talking about a couple weeks or a couple months that you spent learning something or with your lover or something like that, instead of just like going to some one place one day. That was so meaningful for me. You could say it. It sounded a little strange. Hyunhee, you said it's the most easiest topic, just easiest, and then you said most oldest. So make sure when you're using the superlative est means most, so you don't need to say most. Then you said when I was elementary student, you need to use the word school. When I was an elementary school student, high school student. You don't say when I was a high student, right? You don't say when I was a middle student. When I was a high school student, middle school student, elementary school student. And then you said more 1 hour. You need to say more than 1 hour, or you could just say over, exactly. And then you said we can enjoy shopping, we can enjoy blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with that. Just I wanted to point out sometimes I think Koreans overuse the word enjoy a little bit much. We usually just say, you can shop, you can blah, blah, blah. Enjoy is a perfectly normal word, and it's hard for me to express, but I think Koreans use it a lot. And maybe you don't need to. We can enjoy shopping. We can go shopping is probably what we would say. And then chul. When you said the word millennial, I couldn't understand it. It sounded like you said millennial or something like that. Millennial, pronunciation-wise. And then you said it takes much time. I don't know why. That sounds strange, but I would say it takes a lot of time. You're right, much time, not many time, right? Much time. And I don't know how exactly to explain this one because, I spent so much time. Okay. But just the combination of it takes much time. If you say it takes so much time, it sounds okay to me. But it takes much time. I don't know why. I would just say it takes a lot of time. It's just, it sounds strange. I don't know why is the problem. I sometimes recommend the whole much-many thing. A lot works in both instances, and a lot is a safer option if you're at all worried about, should I say much? Should I say many? A lot always works, that I eat a lot of, for either much or many. A lot always works. And we say a lot. I don't know why. It takes much time. It takes so much time. It takes a lot of time. Sounds better to me. I don't know why. And then you said the one thing I don't like about department store, you just need to add an S, small one. You kept referring to apartment store,
Okay.
but it's plural, right? Apartment stores. There's more than one of them. And then last one, you said I get some pressure when you're talking. Well, then they're stopping. I get some pressure. I would say I feel pressured. I feel pressured. Oh, yeah. Instead of I get some pressure. That sounds a little.
Natural.
Yeah. And last one, Jinhee, I'm getting changed. Just I'm changing. You know, that is another common one. Sometimes Koreans use this get, throw the word get in there, and when you can just use the verb. Busy for work, we probably say busy because of work or busy with work. My company management the stadium, you would say manages. Management is a noun. I'm not good at baseball game. It sounds like you're playing. And I don't think that's what you meant. I don't know much about baseball, maybe, is what you were trying to say. I don't know much about baseball. I don't watch baseball often. And then the last one you said, I don't want to 회식. 회식 cannot be used as a verb. I don't want to go to the 회식, attend the 회식. I would just say go to, attend. Sounds a little bit more formal, like there's a list or something. Any questions?